What is up, y'all? Within today's video, we're going to be talking about Jeffree Star because he's being called out on TikTok for his reviews, which is really crazy because if you guys know, or if you didn't know, everyone loves, for the most part, loves Jeffree Star's reviews because they feel that he's extremely honest. You guys know that I've said it before. I have personally felt that his reviews are genuine for the most part, and I think it's because he doesn't have anything to gain from it. Obviously, he's already a multi-millionaire, so these brands are not going to be able to pay him off because what they're going to do is offer him $20,000. Do you know what I mean? As to where $20,000 to me is a whole lot, $20,000 is not a lot to him. Do you know what I mean? Like, picture if Elf came to me and they were like, oh, we're gonna pay you $25,000 to say you love this foundation. I'm gonna be like, okay, I love the foundation. It's the best one on the planet. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, because that amount of money is like low-key life-changing to someone like me, it wouldn't be to him. It's like literally equivalent to $1. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like he does have a lot of honesty when it comes down to reviews. I've actually never said this before, but in my personal opinion, because I wasn't making drama videos during this time, I think that the only way that he would be like, I would say kind of like fake and like didn't like a product is because if he sees the brand as competition. And a perfect example of this is if you guys don't remember when Kylie Jenner was coming out with her brand, Kylie Cosmetics, he kind of like ripped a lot of her products. Like there was a lip product, I forget exactly which one it was. I want to say it was like a lip gloss or lip something that had like the doe foot applicator was like just all types of messed up, right? And he trashed it immediately. And then he also like purchased her brush roll and then trashed that immediately, which by the way, that was like stupid expensive. I want to say that brush roll was like $300. And I was like, that literally looks like a brush roll that you can get down in the alleys. But he was like over the top, like bashing it, you know what I mean? Which, hey, obviously it was super overpriced. But I think, this is just my opinion, I think that he looked at Kylie Jenner as competition, being that he came out with his own brand and he's kind of like a celebrity. And then she was a celebrity or is a celebrity and then came out with a brand. So I just kind of was like, okay, he probably is like, hamming it up a little bit more to be negative about her products because obviously she is competition. And this is something to factor in, and I'm not even being messy or shady about this, but say for example, if he just doesn't like somebody and he reviews a product, then obviously he could like be negative towards it in a certain way just because he doesn't like them. But other than that, I don't think monetarily, I don't think that he's gonna lie about products. Well, he did a review of some eyeliners that were going viral on TikTok. And a lot of people, it's so crazy. If you go to the comments of this video, and I'll read some within today's video, if you go to the comments, a lot of people are praising him for the reviews, but then a lot of people who have these eyeliners are now stitching his TikTok and showing him like, what are you doing? Like, these eyeliners are actually amazing. And I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. I low-key wish that I had the eyeliners myself because it's kind of crazy to me that like on the swatches, they look great. I'll play the full TikTok within today's video. As soon as he puts it on his eye, then it doesn't look great. But I have watched so many other reviews of this product and from people that are like micro influencers, just regular people who have the eyeliners, like a lot of people are saying like, no, like you're not using it right. Do you know what I mean? So after watching more and more, I was like, honestly, these eyeliners look great to me. I feel like they look really, really beautiful. Low key, I was like, if I wasn't so broke right now, I probably would go buy them because I'm just like, now I want to review it. Because everyone on TikTok is like making it seem like these are bomb and then he hated them. So I'm kind of like, I wonder if he should like redo a review of it. I don't know. But anyways, that's what we're going to be talking about within today's video. I mean, pretty much there's not really anything left to talk about, but I will be playing the TikTok for you guys. You know what? Give this video a big thumbs up, y'all. Don't forget to put on your post notifications. I'm trying my hardest to upload every day at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Just letting you guys know, I will be reminding you of that for like the next 2 weeks. So if you hear me say it in every damn video, I apologize. It's going to get really repetitive. But I feel like I got to let y'all know because the amount of times people like DM me, comment that they don't get their post notifications, I'm just like, YouTube just stays playing. So anyways, let's just jump into it, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this off actually by playing the TikTok so that way you guys can actually see him going over the product and him actually like reviewing the product. And in my personal opinion, I'm gonna keep it real with you, like watching his, I was like, oh yeah, those don't look as pigmented as they do on the swatches, but it doesn't really make sense though. Like say for example, if I swatch something on my hand and it's a eyeliner, then it should obviously go on the eye the same way. Do you know what I mean? Check this out right here.
Do those not look next level? Hi, how are ya? So yes, the Kaleidos eyeliners, all the way from China, they're on the chopping block today. I know a lot of you have seen that video in the intro on their FYP, baby. Now, I don't know how to say Kaleidos. Now, this is a brand all the way from China. These eyeliners are waterproof, they're next level. The pigments look very holographic and just wow. Okay, so it says the brand is from Korea, but all the makeup is made in China. I did buy the bundle for $76. You're getting the eyeliners for about $15 a piece. Wow. Here's the unicorn. It's very sleek. Now these eyeliners look next fucking level. I love this component. Look, you guys, it's see-through, transparent, and when you pull it off, oh my God, look at that color. Oh my God, look at this shade. They are all really just... Let's swatch these on my hand immediately and get them on the eyes. I just want to test this on my hand and see what happens. Ready? Oh! I'm in mid-swatch right now and oh my God! These are so pretty. What the fuck? They keep getting better. Look at this one. This is tourmaline. Okay, I'm not trying to be dramatic, but what is happening? These might be the prettiest liners I've ever swatched. Okay, we're zoomed in, and now let's try shade tourmaline on the eye. Zoomed in, let's just apply these on the eye if I was gonna apply liner or something like that. What is it going to look like? And it's not looking like my hand. Obviously my hand has nothing on it, but my lid has to have makeup on it. Like we put on foundation, I have primer on. Like you can't just wear this with no makeup and expect it to look great. What in the disaster is happening? We're gonna go in with the green one, 7Cs. A lot of people said it may not be good over product. Well, baby, I just have foundation on, so that's gonna be a problem for me. Not sure if this is waterline safe, but you can obviously see it, right? But then it just still doesn't look like that. Crazy purple, let's try her. If this purple doesn't work, I am going to actually cry. I'm dragging this across my eye, it kind of hurts. Like it's just pulling it. Obviously this shows up a little bit better than this side, but overall, it's not giving me the wow effect I expected. I like to use a product as it's advertised. A lot of people, because I'm live reviewing this, say, oh, well, your tattoos are really dark, so it's gonna pop. Baby, the swatches that reeled me in had no tattoos on them. This looks amazing. When it hits the eye, it loses its wow factor. Like, yeah, that's purple. But baby, that does not look like that. Maybe wear it on bare skin, but I'm someone that always has a full coverage mask on. And it's giving false advertisement. I really wanted to like these, but it was very, very underwhelming. Goodbye.
So as y'all saw from right there, the swatches on his hand did look great, but on the eye, they didn't look so great. A lot of people were in the comment section saying, oh, maybe because his tattoos and they are darker, so being that those are like reflective and they're like duochrome, that they're going to look better on a swatch on his hand. Being that his hand obviously has a tattoo on it and it's like a darker color, so obviously it's going to show up better. In my personal opinion, I don't have the product obviously, so I can't tell. I feel like you have to probably push a little bit harder for a swatch, and I feel like when he did the swatch, he probably did it with more pressure rather than what he was putting on his eye. Obviously, you don't want to like poke out your eye here with pressure, but I think that you have to like go over it a few times to like get that pigment, and I don't feel like he went over it enough. A lot of people actually were commenting about this, that they like really loved his review. It's so crazy though, because the amount of stitches to it are like, no, he's doing it wrong. Like you put more pressure on a swatch, so put more pressure on your eye, or like, you know, layer it up, you know what I mean? So people always comment stuff like this. Products need to start putting Jeffree Star approved stickers on them so I know what to buy and what not to. And y'all, that has 31.3 thousand likes on it. And you know what I think is so crazy? The fact that he trademarked Jeffree Star approved. I think that is so crazy, because I feel like at the end of the day, you know what's so crazy? How many times am I gonna say crazy? I think what's a trip is the fact that, say, for example, if I love a product so much, you may hate it. Like, we all have different opinions on things. We all have different needs. If I love a foundation because it works for my skin type and texture, it may not be the same for yours. So I feel like this whole like Jeffree Star approved thing, it's like, cool. Yeah, I do feel like for the most part, he is very honest on his reviews, but also at the same time too, it doesn't mean people commenting this, like, I'm not gonna go and be like, oh, Jeffree Star likes this, so I know I'm gonna like it. It's like, no, we have different skin concerns and we have different expectations of a product. Do you know what I mean? Also, I want to point out too that I don't know how to pronounce their name, Kaleidos, I think. They commented on it too, and they said, we're absolutely thrilled that you loved the swatches. Thanks for showing our liners some love. I was a little bit confused about this, y'all, because if you guys watch the full TikTok, I'm like, he literally threw the eyeliners. Like, y'all know, like, obviously, look, Jeffree Star is just a dramatic person. I totally get it. I low-key am kind of dramatic myself. So I totally get it, but he, like, threw the liners. Like, me as a brand owner, I probably wouldn't even comment on it, to be quite honest with you. And yes, I understand that they're probably thankful because now obviously more people are talking about it. And obviously Jeffree Star has a really big platform. So I do think that they are going to get sales regardless. But clearly he didn't show them love. You know what I mean? I would say, if I was going to comment anything, I would say thank you for showing my products attention is what I would say. I wouldn't say love because he clearly tossed them and threw them. I want to go ahead and play some TikToks right here so that you guys can see other people are saying that they absolutely love these eyeliners. Like this girl right here, she really did a beautiful look with it, and I think that the liner looks great. And also there's another guy too who thinks that the eyeliners are just, you know, not being used properly by Jeffree Star, and they look really great on him. He also did a full, oh my gosh, that just started playing out of nowhere. He also did a full like live TikTok of it, not live, but like he didn't do any cuts or any edits, so that way you guys can see that the eyeliner actually looks really good. So I'm just not really understanding here. I feel like maybe it was just like a user error. Maybe he didn't put enough pressure. Maybe he needs to, you know, double up on the layers. In my personal opinion though, regardless, everyone does have different expectations. Obviously, people looking at a review should know, hey, just because somebody likes this and it works for some people, it may not work for other people. Do you know what I mean? We all have different skin types and textures, and some people's skin actually grips onto things a little bit better than others. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like that also can be a factor of it too. So anyways, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. Do you guys have these eyeliners out there? If anybody has these eyeliners, can you guys please let me know how you like them? Honestly, y'all, like, I kind of want to do a review of it, but then also at the same time too, I'm like, I don't even wear eyeliners like that. So I'm just like, that's just a waste. And I literally would just be buying it just to do the review of it. And then I'll end up making like $4.73 off of it. So it's just not worth it. But if you guys have it, please let us know how you like it. Let us know your thoughts and opinions about everything down below. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.